It's the Midnight Trucking Radio Network. Eric Harley here, Mid-America 2010 in Louisville, Kentucky. Right now, my old friends from Rand McNally are here. Amy Kraus. Amy, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for spending time with us today.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. You guys always have exciting stuff. And, of course, you brought with you Dave Marsh. Dave, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great to be here.
And, Dave, you brought a driver with you, Mark Kling. Mark, we're going to talk to you in just a minute, so stand by because we want to get a couple of words from you on this new product offering from Rand McNally. Amy, you got to fill us in here. Tell us about it.
All right. Well, we were with you just a few short months ago and spoke about our first entry into the market, the TND 500.
Right.
And so this is our second entry into the market, the IntelliRoute TND 700. And some of the great features of this product, it's a 7-inch high-definition screen, which really allows us to bring a lot of crispness, a lot of additional detail to really help drivers get a quick glance and understand what's on the road ahead. And then we've illuminated some of our business trucker tools that help the trucker manage business on the road. We've added a notepad, we've added a calendar for reference, and the first time we were in here talking about a unique feature called Tell Rand. That allows a trucker to give us feedback about a feature they don't like, something they wish they had in the unit, a problem, a road that wasn't accurately depicted. We've taken thousands and thousands and thousands of those pieces of feedback every month, research them, and we put 363,000 pieces of new data from truckers in this device. So we're really excited.
Wow, this is really great. And I have one in front of me here, Dave, and this is incredible. I mean, you talk about, the definition here. You talk about the user-friendly 7-inch screen. It's so great, especially for guys like me. I know that when you're adjusting your eyes, and seriously, when you're adjusting your eyes from the road, looking over to your GPS device, a 7-inch screen is going to give you a terrific benefit. It's amazing.
Well, it does. It makes a big difference. And we didn't just expand the screen to make it larger. We actually went in and did the high definition improvement, which then gives you 4 times the amount of detail on the screen, so you can see more map detail. I wear glasses, and so it's nice to see the crispness of the street names that you can get with a high definition screen. It gives you a lot more depth.
It was amazing. Just as you mentioned, Amy, a few months ago we were talking about the TND 500. This is an award-winning device here. And it seems like to me, I look at that just a few months ago, and you can't improve on perfection. But again, you guys have been hard at work here, doing everything you can to pay attention to those drivers' needs. We're going to talk to Mark Kling in just a moment about that. But a pretty tough job, as you kind of alluded to a moment ago, keeping up with all of those different points of interest and that feedback from all of those end users.
Well, and it's been great, and we have another way that they can do that. We partner with the Trucker's Friend for all of our points of interest information, and the drivers can filter on up to 75 different kinds of features for travel centers, red diesel if they want that, or even women's showers, whatever it is that they care about on the road, they can filter based on that. And not only that, but they can then give feedback about those travel centers, keep notes about them. I've watched drivers as they try to keep little notepads and scratch pads with notes about some place that has better Wi-Fi than another place. In here they can actually enter that right in, and then they can share that with the driver community, so that as they have their own ratings and comments on the points of interest travel centers, they can then feed that back, and you'll see over time the community of drivers who've said, here's a place that has great Wi-Fi, here's a place that the shower waits are a little long. Whatever it is, we have that kind of feedback as well.
Amy, that is incredible to think that these drivers are going to get that information. And I always say, don't listen to me, talk to the drivers about it. They're going to be able to communicate through this device with other drivers. Amazing, Amy.
Well, and I think another really important thing is we're always, because we are in the trucking community on the fleet side as well as on the driver side, we're really concerned about some of the big things coming, like the CSA 2010, onboard electronic driver logs. And so our product's really anticipating a lot of those changes. And we have that unique ability to communicate with our driver community and our beta testers so that we're prepared for those changes and delivering a device that really speaks to what they need. So I think that's been the most gratifying part of working on a product like this.
Dave, as you guys roll this thing out, tell us about some of the feedback here at Mid-America and what you're seeing as people walk up and experience this for the first time.
Oh, it's been great. Our booth's been pretty crowded. If anyone's been over there, we apologize for the waits, but it's been really exciting to see all the interest and all the feedback. I mean, one of the things that we got feedback on is people wanted touch access to some of their favorite places that they need as drivers.
Right,
So we have
and the logos come right up there on the buttons.
That's right. So you have your quick stop access to TA Petro or Walmart or whatever the ones are that they just hit a button, and then here's all the ones around them.
Wow.
So that was one of the pieces of feedback we got from the drivers, that they wanted that kind of instant access. So that feedback's been great, and the response at the show's been great.
Yeah, and kudos to you guys at Rand McNally here, Amy, for involving the drivers, insisting that you involve the drivers in the development and improvement of your products. I'm hearing that here at Mid-America about Rand McNally specifically. That's got to be gratifying, but certainly, again, proof that you guys have done the job.
Well, we certainly hope so. I mean, they're a community that's really important to us, and you know, an earlier interview you just did was talking about these are the necessary people, and we believe that as well, and trying to put out good products in a timely fashion that deliver what they need.
Yeah, well, so. It's amazing.